Liverpool played a 2-2 draw at St. James's Park, and we know at the first game of the season, and we know that Newcastle is not a small pew. Newcastle is not a baby club, and they are not a walkover for Liverpool. But let's look inwards at Liverpool team and let's begin to ask questions that matter. This is not an issue of this is the first game of the season and then it can be like that. First, they victimized and slot and blamed his tactics. Now, there is a new coach, Andoni Iraola, but the core of the team, they still look like a team that does not understand what they want to do. So we need to begin to ask questions that matters. Let's start from Alisson, the goalkeeper. Alisson is beginning to concede some goals over the last 3 seasons, and it looks like nobody wants to talk about Alisson's poor performance based on his previous record. Alisson looks like somebody that has gone past his prime and is not that very much reliable anymore, but people are not. Alisson looks like a topic that people want to shy away because nobody wants to call him out for due to his previous achievement and what he has done with Liverpool. But what needs to be asked needs to be asked. Let's begin to ask questions about Liverpool two fullbacks. The person of now we're talking about Jeremy Frimpong and Milos Kekes. What are these guys doing? How long does it take to get settled in the Premier League, to get adapted to the Premier League? How long does it take to deliver for your team? What's going on with Liverpool centre backs? What's going on with Virgil van Dijk? We don't want to call him out, but he's no longer the Virgil van Dijk that we know. Since Konate left and they got Jacquet and they got Araujo, what impact would these guys bring to Liverpool's defense? Why is Liverpool defense very slow? These are questions that need answers. What's wrong with Florian Wirtz? Since he came from Bundesliga to the Premier League, he's been a rocky. How long does it take to really get settled in a team? How long does it take to make impact? How long does it take to deliver for your club? Florian Wirtz looks like a player that is struggling so much to even get his game right. How long will Liverpool rely on Alexander Isak, who is injury prone, knowing fully that Hugo Ekitike is out for a long time, might not return onto the Premier League until December of 2026 or January 2027. By then, the league would have gone halfway. Whoever is lacking behind would have been left behind. By then, the damage would have been done. If you watch the game against Newcastle where they played 2-2, Liverpool considered, the 2 Newcastle goals were nice, but if you look carefully, someone from the midfield did not do their job properly. I'm not taking away the brilliance of those goals, but someone in the midfield, in the build-up play, failed to do their job properly. And Liverpool would have lost that game if not for the last minute foul from Lewis Hall, where Liverpool got a penalty, and of course, Dominic Szoboszlai puts the ball at the back of the net to level for Liverpool at the brink of the full time. And that was why Liverpool were able to walk away with just 1 point. The way Liverpool is set up, they set up like a team that is not ready to compete. It's very easy to victimize or blame a coach tactics. Then when a new coach comes in, you still see the same mistake and the same sluggishness repeating itself. So that's where you need to begin to ask the right questions. Was it actually about Ancelot's tactics, or the players, or the recruitment process? Liverpool knew Mo Salah would be going. If you look at Liverpool's method of replacement, since Fabio left, since Wijnaldum left, they've been trying to, since Jordan Henderson left, they've been trying to walk around, Gravenberch, Mark Alistair, and all of that. Fine. But how about the integration into the team? How about, see, it's very easy to overlook these things because they won the league with Ancelot. But what happened after the following season? Everybody knew that after that title winning league, Liverpool were going to struggle really bad. And it's expected that they prepare for things like this and get their recruitment right. But then you can see the situation. And there are other tested and proven players that Liverpool could have gone for. And it's even Yakuba Minte that Liverpool wants to go and splash 90 million pounds on. Because according to news, they already submitted a bid of 70 million pounds to Brighton, and Brighton rejected their second bid. Do you think Yakuba Minte will come to Liverpool and still be impactful? Bear in mind, this is Yakuba Minte that did not play anything last season. He was injured. He was struggling to get his form right. Is that gamble worth it for Liverpool at this point in time? No backup for Alexandra Isak. Florian Wirtz is not getting his boots right. The center backs are sluggish. Frimpong is not getting it right. Kekes is not getting it right. Alisson looks like he's not Alisson anymore. What exactly do you think is wrong with Liverpool? With everything I've said in this video and with every question I've honestly asked, do you see Liverpool going far this season? Let me know your thoughts and your opinion about this topic, and I will appreciate your comments. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to this channel. More football talks will be coming up because the season has started, and it's not just going to be Premier League alone. It's going to be across major leagues, and I will try my best as much as possible to keep you updated so that we can dissect, digest, and watch football through a different lens. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel so that we can build this community to the next level. Thank you, and you'll see me pop up on your screen when I drop another video. Thanks, and bye.